Hey there, fellow Vault Dwellers. Welcome back to playthrough of Fallout 4. I am Stubbs the Wizard, your host the most. And we're playing through Fallout 4 um, as a not really a strength build per se, but a knife wielding player. So which I guess is based on strength. But yeah, this is Queen Day. She has eyeglasses and a baseball cap to help with the perception, which we probably don't actually need perception that much. Um, T45 core, T45 our torso. Okay, that's fine. So let's see if I can. Nothing to bake. So the idea with her is she uses knives. Um, right now she's using a machete, which is what she prefers. So she's using Crim's Tooth, and we farmed of late for a um, yeah. I'm not going to sleep next to Marcy long. I'll sleep next to her brother. Um, just for healing. So yeah, she'll use knives, and she prefers machetes. Culturally, that's like the Jamaican national knife. I think I don't know, but I'm going to show you something here that we farmed for a Furious Machete. So what that's going to do is it's going to increase the damage after each consecutive hit. This is going to be really good for fighting things like big bosses like behemoths or oh um, Murder Queens, things like that. It's not awful against it's not awful against groups or anything like that, but it's not probably the best for groups. Once I get to level 4 of big leagues, um, so I'm actually going to farm for another one with an instigating, because when you fight groups with an instigating one, it is um, as long as they haven't taken damage yet, it's just double damage. And so if you have that with level 5 of melee or big leagues, that becomes like quadruple damage, and that affects everybody that it hits under level 4. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take off the saturated, take off the sacrificial blade, um, and then we're going to put the sacrificial blade on the the legendary one, and so that is going to give us increased damage and bleed, like Crim's Tooth had. Creme, how do you pronounce it? I pronounce it creme, but it's like creme. Uh, anyway, that's the idea with Cthulhu type stuff. You can't pronounce it. Alright, and so what we're going to do is we're going to take Crim's Tooth off and put in our Furious Machete, our Furious Sacramental Blade. So look at how that's up to 73 as opposed to 36 now. Crim's Tooth is then it's just a regular machete now that's named. In fact, we could name this Crim's Tooth, but we're not going to. So that's really unique that you can take off its what makes it legendary and put it on something else. So there we go. Let's see. Anything else we need to do? We gotta look at armor, I guess. Let's take a look at our armor. Chest piece. Let's see. 29. That's not bad. We can have her do legendary stuff. Alright, let's okay, nothing to do here. I'm not going to destroy Crim's Tooth. I guess for some reasons, but I'm gonna put it in the bin over there. Yeah, I don't want to transfer. Let's see. Let's improve this. One of these times I level up, I'm gonna have to increase her armor so we can reinforce armor. Okay, that's all good. Okay, so let's go store all junk. And then we're going to go... You know, I might take that along. Let's get into robots. Although I don't know if we're facing robots right now. Okay, get the purified water out of there. It's all good. Get that in the workshop. And let's... Actually, I didn't need to do that right there. 50% more damage. Targets bleed exceptional damage. That would be good to get, but we got to get science and blacksmith. And what's funny is that's going to do the damage that our machete starts out with. So that's going to be a specialty thing that we use only for when we know we're going to face robots. It's funny, it doesn't tell you what sacrificial blade does. Alright. Good enough. Start putting stuff away. Okay, I'm actually going to keep General Child's Revenge in the workbench to keep it separate. Dude. Militia Hat is for charisma. Trilby does charisma as well. So I will ask the Queen which she likes better when we got to do charisma checks. So Miss Queen, here is The militia hat that increases charisma. There that is. And here is the trilby hat that increases charisma. We wear this for checks, like charisma checks. That's kind of sassy. Although, really, what you'd be wearing with that is your fashionable glasses. Yeah, I kind of like that look. I'll leave it up to her, though. Let's see. There's that. Whatever. It's iconic. It's iconic. She can't help it. Don't hate her. Alright. Let's get back into combat form. For now, I'll put the trilby hat up here. Although it does not take up much weight. No, I'm going to put the militia hat up there. I'll assume she wants a trilby hat. If she doesn't, then I'll change back to the militia hat. Put these away. And we're going to put one Nuka-Cola away here. I always try to keep two with it. You know what? I'm going to put Radiant Blood in there too. Alright, we're good to go. Just double check here. Yeah, that's all good. Alright. So now what we're going to do is I think the Brotherhood, we gotta do this satellite array. Maybe we won't do that. That is in Far Harbor. Do the water treatment plant. Alright, let's report back to Deb first. And we're gonna get into our talking clothes, which is our fashionable glasses. No, it's not. We're gonna get into our experience clothes, not our talking clothes. There we go. Alright, we'll go talk to Deb. And probably pick up another quest from Kessler over here.
Someone went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm trying to relax. Been on the road a long time.
Yeah?
I cleared the training yard of Farrell's.
Finally, someone that can get things done. Here's your pay. You know, Kessler's been looking for someone competent. If you're looking for more work, talk with her. Before you go, though, I was hoping you could spend some of that reward here with little old me.
I dare say you could use it.
Alright,
Let's see what you got.
You got the caps, I got the goods.
She's got a ball cap on. I don't think she really has anything we need. That might be good for... Yeah, I'm not going to buy it. Let's see, that is okay. No. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sell enough to take her money. I don't have anything. Well, I can sell these two things. There we go. Don't need those. That it's funny. Crim's Tooth is only 10 now. It's just a named machete. I don't need to sell it. I'll put it back in the cabinet once I get back. Not to sell there. Nope. Alright. So we're just going to sell enough to take her money. Beep. We don't actually have a whole lot of ammo to sell because we've already bought a bunch of stuff. For the Black Ops chest piece, if you guys remember. Let's see. That won't work. So we got 30. We can do 48. Yeah, I'll sell one of these. And take back some... Let's see. That'll be 420. And take back 2 of... We'll take 2 of these back. Alright. Got her money. Now let's find Kessler. Where's she hiding?
I might be a doctor one day. Or
You might be.
maybe a sharpshooter.
Or a little bit of both. Kessler. Kessler, quit hiding from me. Sometimes she's over here. Working the crops. She's not. Where'd she go? That's not her. There she is. Tending the crops over here.
So Deb's been talking you up. Says you get results. I got a sensitive job that needs someone with skills, and more rolling around in their head than marbles. That sound like you?
That sounds like Queen D.
I've had no complaints so far.
Really?
What a look.
Where have you been all my life? Our town works because everyone knows we got the raider angle covered. The gangs get paid off and leave our caravans alone. But Zeller's army is getting greedy, asking for more caps. And after we pay them, the bastards still hit our people. But I found out the army's holed up in an old prep school. The job's simple. Deal with them.
Sure.
Consider Zeller's army dealt with.
These guys are dangerous, so be careful. If there are survivors, rescue them. If any lost caravan hands make their way back into circulation, that'll do wonders for trade. But above all, you're just a freelancer working for yourself. Never even heard of us on the hill, right?
Right. Okay. So let's get back into combat clothes. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, so what we want to do now... We go to Cabot House. We're going to wait for later for this. There for those. Okay, I think... We'll investigate this later. I want to go, there's a Backstreet Apparel right over here that I want to go to and maybe get another machete that does instigating for later. But let's go talk to them and get their quest here, because a lot of times they will ask you to go to they will ask you to go to Backstreet Apparel.
You've got to help. My sister's been kidnapped.
Oh, great, it's a kidnapping. Now
That's
I have to go.
okay. You
Now.
just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill her. But I don't have that kind of money.
Don't worry. I'll get her back.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Just bring her back
Yeah.
safe, okay?
Backstreet Apparel.
Dollar diddy dumpling.
Alright, so that's where we need to go. Actually, let me. We could go get the vault. The vault that's here. Start getting that situated. Nah, we'll go. So the queen in real life. Oh, you know what? We are going to go to the vault because I'm going to test it on this bear that's above the vault. The new sacrificial blade. And so I'm playing this because I'm taking a break from Dark Souls 2. I was playing that, and I've forgotten, not having played it in years, how much of a grind that was. There's where the flying saucer crashed. And so I did, and I recorded, episode 2 of it. And when the queen saw it, she's like, "Well, what's happened with, my son?" Basically, I'm like, "Well, so she's vested, I guess is what I'm saying, in it, and wants to know what happens." I'm gonna save right here. And so it's turning the whole thing where I'm gonna save the son, and it's a little confusing because she's thinking of it. Well, she's thinking of it quite rationally. If your infant's been stolen, you would just go get your infant, and there it is over there. Nothing over here though. And she's right. And the thing is you have I try to couch it with her like, hey, where is this bear? There he is. Alright, let's see what happens with my Furious. Well, we one-shot the bear, so that's good.
Yeah!
Nice work, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
Alright, we discovered the vault, too. He's right above the vault. And then... this is where we gotta go right here to get to go try to find her son. So, she hasn't seen me play this. And in fact, she may not have seen anybody play it, I don't know. But the fact is you can't just go get your son. Like, Boston's been all blown up, and you don't know where everything is and who to trust, and etc. You gotta get help find them and so forth. So usually there's a fight up here.
I feel all of that. Don't even dent.
Well, the machete is doing pretty well, I'd say.
Fine, then.
Alright, so this event has been triggered here. It's a random encounter, but it's generally robots attacking. settlers. Trying to back up. So this is the problem. Codsworth can't sneak. Uh-oh. Okay, so in that case, the instigating works out really well. Because I'm not one-shotting these. I technically didn't one-shot him because he already had damage. Where's the last person? There's a miner helmet on. There you are. Never saw me. So this is good for getting loot. Railway spike. Oh, killed one of my Minutemen. Well, Huff. I don't know if we already have a Minutemen outfit. Poor girl. She had nice pigtails too. Okay. Let's loot these people. There's another Minuteman. Man, they attacked my Minutemen. Okay, we got a Minuteman outfit. And with the robots, they're actually giving us stuff for that we can use in the robot repair bench or building bench. Saltron torso. See new mods available at robot workbenches. And I had an Assaultron come through here that I got. I think I may have already looted her. Another Minuteman. Militia hat. Athletic outfit. I don't think we have that yet. Okay, we got that. Alright. I don't like that you attacked my Minutemen. But here we go. I guess I should save it. So maybe after this we'll go see Piper. Have my radio on? I don't. There's Hangman's Alley. Alright, we can go up there and help them with these super mutants. That's Hangman's Alley right there. Yeah, that is a really good machete. And it's really working because I can't one-shot mutants right now. So the instigating is making it Oh, he's legendary. Yeah, this machete's doing really well. Codsworth's got somebody. Alright. So when we talk to the there it is. When we talk to the guy down here, Codsworth will like it. Unless they're all dead. Let's see if he knows. Are you the same guy?
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're our kind of gal.
Yeah, there you go. Codsworth liked it. I'm gonna go loot his buddies though. He doesn't need his stuff anymore. Don't need any of that. Mahogany baseball bat. I suppose we could go talk to. We might as well talk to Piper. She's right around the corner here. And then we'll go to Backstreet Apparel. This might be enough to make Codsworth
Hey.
Something you need, Mom?
idolize us.
Codsworth.
Here you go.
That's all.
All right, then.
Okay. In preparation, for beating Piper and getting into Diamond City to try to find our son, we're going to put on our talking clothes. The iconic queen. Alright. And then after this we'll go down to Backstreet Apparel and farm for another machete. This Furious.
What do you
Not
mean you
Furious.
can't open the
Instigating.
gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh! You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah.
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Look at the iconic, beautiful queen.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
What a look. So we are going to cheese the charisma response here too with the mayor.
Piper!
I don't know that I'll need to because, yeah, her charisma's at a 10 now with her
Who
gear.
let you back inside?
So
I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut.
we're probably
You
okay.
devious, rabble-rousing slanderer.
the level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer
Ooh, that a
scrapped for
statement, Mr.
parts.
McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Rightly so. A true medium for the people.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Yeah, greatest house of cards in the Commonwealth. Until the wind blows.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My baby boy, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? You hear that, McDonough? Is Diamond City Security just gonna stand by while a mother searches for her infant son all on her own?
No, don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Okay, so I'm going to save here to cheese the charisma check. Although I think she'll pass it. But just in case, I can reload it mid-conversation.
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there is one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm
Grump.
impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
Something just blew up over to the right. I don't know what it is. Here we are at Diamond City. We're getting towards finding Queen's
So,
son.
this is the famous Diamond City. I suppose I hope to find more of a gem than a dusty home base.
It's Fenway Park.
In the rough, if you will.
Read all about it. Are Central-pacing people? Is your neighbor really human? Read all about it.
Hi, Nat.
Hi there.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady.
I should watch her talk to Piper. That's her sister.
Piper, you're back.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
That robot.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
So those are sisters. Alright, so leveling up, we cannot level this up. Well, it's 27 anyway, but we cannot level this up until we save Kent from Sinjin. Otherwise, we have no way to complete the quest and not kill Sinjin using only knives. Okay. So what do we want to do? We got Blitz. We can't do yet. This is such a amazing perk. Let's see. Action Cool would probably be good. We could do Armorer. I think actually action points is more important. Alright, she's gonna say something.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Mm-hmm. The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself.
Sometimes you gotta wonder. Does
What did
anyone
this guy
fight
say?
back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Newcomer, huh?
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Diamond City Surplus. Open 24 hours.
Alright, so this is where we go to try to find our baby boy.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
So Miss Queen, we're working on.
Oh, Nick.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Don't worry. I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
You could have just defined him as a synth. He's clearly a robot. Alright, I'm wondering if if I got robot sympathy from Contras when I wasn't watching. Nope, he didn't idolize me yet. Alright, we're gonna start on our sojourn to find her
Don't
boy.
move,
Uh-oh.
synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down now.
He's a synth. He'll kill us all.
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me?
That
You
escalated.
folks in your damn paranoia.
Don't mind me, I'm just looting him in front of everybody.
Hey.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
You're safe now. That's all that matters.
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
Everybody's
I need you to
afraid.
step away, Scaver.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this. but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way. What's everyone still standing around for?
Will do.
Go back to your own damn business.
Okay, so we're gonna start looking for our son, and yeah, we'll get. Let's see, any miscellaneous. Okay. So let's stop and talk to Piper, and we're going to switch her for I'm going to get back into my combat clothes. Oh wait, that's not right. Okay. This will actually have a reference, or have a reference that makes sense with Piper wearing my vault suit. Okay.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause of the blue jumpsuit you're wearing? You're a vault dweller. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
So the thing with kidnapping is that the Institute kidnaps people and makes a synth replica. So it's a robot that looks the same, and then they kill the person, the human. So, like, for instance, the mayor of Diamond City is actually a synth. Paladin Dance is a synth. The guy over at Warwick Farm is a synth. And nobody knows they're replaced. The people being replaced don't know they're replaced.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes next.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Miss Wright, I trust you'll do your best to put the safety of my mistress before your own personal gain.
Of course, Codsworth. Jesus. Lucky for me, those two things go hand in hand.
Alright, Codsworth is about at maximum. But we can get him up to maximum by improving our
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
improving our armor and weapons at our base. Okay, and what's great here is you can now take all of her stuff and it's not stealing. Isn't that nice? We won't get into her terminal. Summer Shorts, so that's a good charisma piece. We'll probably wear those for charisma. Okay.
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
There's Codsworth. Alright, I'm going to head towards Backstreet Apparel, and I will save in front of that, and offline I'm going to farm another machete from there, just like I farmed this one. Let's see how I want to go here. I think, yeah, we'll go this way. There's dogs over here. So I'm going to farm another machete. This one is furious, which means that it keeps hitting for more and more damage the more you hit one target. I'm also going to get instigating, which is going to end up being better for crowd control. But we've got a survivor to rescue there. Hello. You can find buildings here, and that helps with fast traveling. I'm gonna run into some cockroaches up here, I bet. This will be good for Jamaican stew. Good hit. Alright, let's see what all the shooting's about. Found the library. I don't know where they're shooting all the time. Off with his arm. I bet you wish you hadn't woken up. Alright. Yeah, we're on the right street. Okay. I don't know if I've ever approached it from the side, though, to take them out. So we'll see here. Alright, first I gotta use some grenade work on that. There are 2 turrets. coming at me, bro. Chopped off his arm. Piper's down. Yeah, Toaster. Get Piper back up. Come on, girl, get up.
Damn. Lost him.
Okay. We are going to end it here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm another machete in here to get instigating, which is going to be great for crowd control later on. I don't need those. There's a missile launcher there that I don't care about. So, check out the Free Time Creators Collective. We're a group of content creators, a bunch of smaller channels, just kind of making our way, putting out gaming content for the love of the gaming and also the love of content creation. Oh, Trinity Radio Signal found. We'll get to that in a second. So go out to Discord, look up Free Time Creators Collective. I'll put a link to the Discord in my description when I get a chance. But that's, I get behind on those pretty easily. So go to Discord, check us out. Look at I'm Not Great first. He's a channel just like mine, very similar. He doesn't play Fallout 4, but he also plays stuff I don't. But we do a lot of Souls-likes together, like we're doing Dark Souls 2, and we've done a bunch of Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 1, we played that together. All that stuff. Give me a look. Look at everybody out there. You have Plumberry Delicious, Mindless Meat, K-Dog's Kennel, Holly's Adventures, Jade Realms Gaming, Jade Realms Gaming, that used to be Danny Shades. So, Irish and Offers, just come check us out, and the only rule we have is be nice. You know, that's it. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. As this video, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel, and give me a comment or two. I will answer all of them. And well, I'm gonna farm here, but I gotta rescue somebody. So when you actually see it, I will be probably standing over a raider's body in there with a with him having a machete. So we'll see. Okay, I appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching, I'll keep making them. Thanks.